Hi, I'm Aidan, pricing analyst here at Mintec, here to give you a quick overview of some of the things that have been happening in the nut market in recent weeks. Starting off with peanuts, US peanuts continue to trade at elevated levels to other origins, with the Mintec benchmark price for US runners, 40 to 50 count per ounce, coming in at $1,975 per tonne last week. This is significantly higher than when you look at Argentina, which came in at $1,435. Generally, US stocks have been tighter this year, with aflatoxin really limiting what could go into supply and what has been exported. Currently in the US, the actual area for next season is set to increase, with the US estimating around a 6% increase from the USDA acreage report, but some industry reports placing this closer to 12%. Those I've spoken to in the last week do feel that it's a middle ground with this, and there is some clarification needing moving forward to see which one will be actualised. Looking at the current state of the US peanut crop, despite some late plantings in Georgia, peggings are ahead of previous years, and conditions are generally looking good and slightly ahead of last year. Moving on to cashews. The cashew market's been fairly flat in recent weeks, with the Mintec benchmark price for whites 320 count out of Vietnam FOB sitting at $2.8 per pound. However, there is a real disconnect here between kernels and actual raw cashew nut prices, with processors unable to make a real amount of money here. So either one is overvalued or one is overvalued, but the market eventually is going to have to meet somewhere in the middle. Moving on to kind of bits, pieces and splits, there is a real price crash which has been happening due to lack of anything really moving through food service globally, particularly in India. This is the case across many of the nut categories, also seen in pecans, where pieces are valued significantly lower than they had been previously, though halves continue to trade around the 5.1 mark. Moving forward, despite kind of new crops coming forward, big California almond crop coming forward, that's already been priced in, with things kind of still trading around the 215 level for non-parallel supreme FAS US. However, I think coronavirus really is going to be the driving theme going forward, at least on the bits and pieces side. As more things begin to move through food service channels, we could see some of this recover, though with larger crops generally on the horizons, while it has been priced in, we really need to wait and see what the year holds. For peanuts, US prices will continue to trade at elevated levels, with limited actual trade happening on the spot market until the new crop comes on, and I believe that most people will be using Argentinian origins. For other markets, cashews are really waiting for the recovery of the food service sector, particularly in India and other areas as well. For more information, feel free to email pricing@mintecglobal.com or give me a ring on my mobile number below. Thank you very much.